Hello, people. Wait, 1 minute. Wait, what? I've got to be a gent. Wow. Oh God. We are third, people, in the Premier League. Let me just repeat that if people are not listening and have come in late. People, we are third in the Premier League. Register that in your mind. Wow, people in the comments. Rad looks stunned. Charles looks stunned. Everyone looks stunned. Everyone, oh God, we're third in the Premier League, people. Let's throw that in. Let's get this, just get jolly for the time being. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. And we are going to talk about Nottingham Forest are third. I keep forgetting we won yesterday as well. 3-0 at Sick Ground. I'm buzzing. How's everyone, people in the chat, feeling? If you're new to the channel, hit like, subscribe, and comment below everything that we are going to discuss about the game, everything else. I'm being third in the league. Rads and Chelsea again, the passports ready. I'm getting my passports renewed as well. Let's talk about it. Before we do start, the legend himself, Stuart Quinn, £10. Thank you for the tenner towards my channel, man. Much appreciated. Absolutely legend, and he always helps support my channel. But yeah, Stuart, thank you as well. Kate, come on, your Reds from Jackson, Davey, first leg, Handy, legend. And as well, Davey said, hi Ben, hi buddy, how do you have a good one, folks? And the comments coming in. Evening door, Chelsea and Rads. What a day yesterday, and the results went in our favour. Come on, you Reds. It went in our favour, 100%. Let's get the panel in. Let's get the man himself, Rads, first. Rads, I was just talking before the show. As you know, me and Rads do editing. It feels great to do an edit, finishing third in the Premier League. Rads, how you feeling, my friend?
Yeah, it's surreal, isn't it? I'm just trying to process it. Like we said at the start, let's make the most of it, really. So.
Yeah. Make sure, like after the stream, people, I put Rad's vlog in the description, so please go and watch that. Please, like I said, it's a great vlog as well. I'm always in it. We always take a pic at each other and all that, but please do go and watch it. And again, Stuart has sent me another £10. Another legend. Thank you, £10 for £10, Stuart. If anyone wants to donate towards my channel, please do. Make sure everyone subscribes to Rads. Like I said, his link is in the description as well. But yeah, Stuart, thank you for the £10 again. Mark says, absolutely buzzing. All those years ago, we got relegated to League One. I was there. We QPR away. It was a horrible feeling. I never thought we'd get to the third in Premier League again. Me either, Mark. Me either. Right, we've got another legend. She's been on the channel with her dad, but she's riding solo this time. And she's all the way from Ipswich. How are you feeling, Chelsea? How are you feeling?
I'm just in disbelief. Honestly, like, it was one of them ones, when you keep checking the table?
I keep doing it. I keep waking up, going to bed. Are we third in the Premier League?
Yeah.
I said to Rad, I even said to Rad after the game, are we third? We are third.
Yeah. I just keep, we just look at the table going, yeah, we are still third. It's like, we keep going to the fridge and thinking that there's something new of food in there, and there's not. It's like just that mentality. I love it. Even I've got people messaging me going, God, I can't believe you're third. I'm like, no, neither can I.
It's just mind-boggling, people. But we are going to talk about yesterday's game as well, people. We are just a bit jolly. You know what? Every Forest fan deserves to be jolly because we've had horrible times. We have great times as well, getting back in the Premier League. But to be third, after the last 2 years we've had fighting for relegation, we deserve to be happy. And that's what we're going to talk about at the game. Right, let's talk about this game, man. 3-0 against a poor West Ham side as well. But let's talk about the game, man. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I know West Ham were poor, but I think we also had to turn up as well and do a job, and we absolutely did that. So I don't really read too much into that. I think we could have turned up and played anyone and at least given them a game, like we have done already this season. We've been to Anfield and won. We're the only team that have beaten at Liverpool so far this season. By the way,
it's just not for everyone. It's not for everyone, people.
Yeah, there you go. That still kind of blows my mind, that sort of thing. But I think that it brings the point around again, really, that I think it didn't matter that West Ham were just poor. Like, we would have performed well regardless, I think. And the only thing that has beaten us this season was just a dodgy penalty against Fulham, and that was just a poor game all around. So you can't fault the start to the season. It's just been insane. And more to the point, yesterday, I just think everyone was on it. Everyone played their part tactically. Again, there was a clear gap, I thought, in the two teams. We seem to have fixed that home form as well in a pretty electric fashion. I just hope we can keep it up. And obviously, Newcastle next. We'll just see what happens there. If we get a result there, then just keep dreaming.
Let's just calm it down. We're third in the league. Just calm it.
Yeah. We don't want to scare our title rivals too much.
Exactly. We don't want to scare everyone else because we beat Liverpool. We beat who else? We beat. We're just beating everyone. We beat everyone, and we just lost one game against Fulham, like Rads just said. But we just confidence is high. Before we get Chelsea, I've got a few comments to go in. Eve, good to see you yesterday. Eve, evening, Mr. Dore, Chelsea, and Rads. I hope you're well. I'm so happy we won yesterday. I love seeing that yesterday. I'm just doing some drawings and colouring in while listening. Yes, Eve, you keep drawing as well, and it was nice to see you as well and smiling as well, and a nice, happy, smiling face before the game. So yeah, Justin, morning, Red. How you doing, Justin, my friend? I hope you're well. Carl says, hi, Ben. Hi, guys. How you doing? And Mark says, we'll top off the season off if Liverpool lose the lead by a point and then lose both games. That'd be amazing, Mark, if we beat Liverpool twice. If that happens, I'm going to absolutely annihilate every Liverpool fan that I did when we beat them. I destroyed them. That'd be me. Charles, how you feeling about the win, man? It's just like I said to Rads. We were fantastic. I mean, there was no faults from anyone.
Yeah, I think. Well, I mean, we just looked put together, confident. It was even. I mean, at some points when I was watching, I thought, "Oh, we even look like we're taking the mick a little bit," and like we're not. We're not used to that as Forest fans, especially with the last 2 seasons. We always looked like we were struggling before, or just trying to, get a draw out of it. Whereas now we're going, no, push for another goal. Go on. It's. I honestly just cannot believe how well we played. Like, I was even chatting to my dad, and we were saying, even if we lost that game, how well we played, you can't take that away from us at all. And yeah, we just were confident. We were put together. Everyone knew their job. It was, very happy.
Bloody hell, Stuart's on a roll. Another £10, Stuart. T5 for looking for you up, Ben, with all the glamorous laugh out loud. Come on, you Reds. Stuart, you are a legend. You're a legend. Thank you for another £10 towards my channel as well. Like I said, I need to save money for my European tour, because as you know, I like going on a European tour watch for us. So I've got to have the few pennies. People, if you're doing any super chats towards me, if you want to do any super chats towards Raz as well, towards his content, please do. But like I said, all the money that goes, my traveling and everything. But again, Stuart, thank you very much for the £10. And so, if you are there, just let me. If you are at the ground, let's meet you up before the game. I'd love to meet you, mate, because you are supporting my channel a lot. Let's talk about individual players, man, Duad, because there's one player that we talk about. Chris Ward, we talk about him later, but let's talk about Dominguez, because I do remember, and people in the chat, and he was so close, and there was gossip that he was going to Olympiacos and all that, and he's come in, and we thought, what price is he? He's going to be alongside Yates, Sangari's batting Yates, blah, blah, blah. But Dominguez, for the last 3 games, he's been amazing in that role. People in the chat, how are you feeling about Dominguez right now? First choice player right now? I know we've got Danilo, Sangari, we've got those players, but he's been like a fan's favourite into Rads.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not really surprised by it, because I always thought he was very impressive ever since he signed for us last season. But I think he's playing on a new level right now. And to think that at the start of the season, when we signed Ward-Prowse and Anderson, and we were all saying how strong our midfield depth is, because I think the whole team is so impressive right now, but the midfield is the depth is just insane to me. Like to have that level of quality in that one position. So to think that Dominguez wasn't even really first choice or even second choice, he was like quite far down the pecking order, and yet we get a couple of injuries and suspensions, unfortunately, but we have a player like Dominguez just there ready to play, and he's been amazing. I just think that it speaks volumes as to why we're doing so well, just to have that sort of depth. I just think he works so hard for the team. I don't think I think it can kind of go unnoticed a little bit. Like, he just kind of the dirty work of a game. But it's really, really important, his role. I don't think it should be underestimated. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of Dominguez, but it's just to think of the players that aren't in the team when he is like, okay, if you don't have him, you've got another really good player available. Like, that's the sign of a great team. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of Dominguez. Let's just hope he can keep it up.
What about you, Charles? Like I said, Dominguez he's been one of the players. Like I said, when he plays wing back, when he plays, like I said, I don't think he's a number 6. So people in the comments, if you want to go for me, please do. But he's took that 8 number role, and he's making his own. And when you do get players like Ward-Prowse coming back, he's got to fight for it now. These players like Ward-Prowse, Danilo, when he just come back, he's just playing fantastic in that role. Yeah,
I always think no one really spoke much about Dominguez. I've always really liked him, but no one, he kind of went about his business, done his job. That was, that's always how he played. But when you then look at the stats of like the touch maps that he done, he is absolutely everywhere and just runs his backside off the whole time he's on that pitch, and you cannot take that away from him at all. And I mean, yeah, I think I've always loved him. I think it's absolutely brilliant. Like I said, touch map, he is everywhere.
Before I got Stuart, another one from Stuart, another £10, a super chat, a sticker. Stuart, bloody hell, you're on a roll. Thank you very much for another £10. Is that £40 altogether? Bloody hell, Stuart, thank you very much for that as well. We are going to talk about the legend himself, Ryan Yates, in a minute, Stuart. Right, and the people in the chat as well, because when I saw the lineup, we saw Mug Gibbs White starting. Was you? I don't know. What when you seen the team lineup, saw Anson on the bench? What was your reaction from it, Rads? And people in the chat, what was your reaction towards Gibbs White coming for Anson? Was you a bit disappointed with that? But what was your feeling, Rads, about it?
I mean, I was shocked at first, but I saw a lot of people said he had a knock, Anderson, so it made more sense. And then it was still a like for like change ultimately, him just getting back into that role, Gibbs White. But I think we all probably would have said Morgan would have to come back in, because as great as Anderson, Yates, and Dominguez are, and I wouldn't have minded if they'd started again. It's like Morgan's like the centerpiece of the team still. If we took out Anderson, like people would have been saying you can't take out Dominguez or Yates. So it's a really nice problem to have.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was good how we handled it, to be honest. Let's just get them both a decent amount of minutes and just get them through the game. And what an amazing player to come on and make an impact. And I do think long term they both should still be starting, but at the expense of who, I don't know, because it's such a. I think it is anyone's shirt to lose ultimately at this stage, and I don't know how other players like Ward-Prowse, how does he get back in? I don't think
that's the thing. It's a good problem, isn't it? When's the last time we've had this problem? Because it's like let's talk about like we're going to talk about Yates in a minute. We've got Dominguez, we've got Ward-Prowse, an experienced player that we desperately needed, and now we're thinking we don't need him. If it makes sense, but we need we need, like I said, we've got Sangare and Danilo injured, but it's so amazing to see like Ward-Prowse is not playing. I know he was cup-tied. Cup-tied. He couldn't play against West Ham and that, but let's ask you, Chelsea. Like, would you have started Anson? Because it's West Ham. We've got to play good players and all that. I get it, but was it the right choice for what's Nuno's assistant's name? I can't. What's his name? Assistant manager.
Murray Silva.
Yeah, Murray Silva. Would you want to started him, Charles? Or in
I don't know,
hindsight?
I felt a bit like Rad's. Like, it's almost nice now that we've got options. You know, it's really nice position to be in. But then it is that thing, like Rad say, you've got Morgan Gibbs-White is one of the heart of the team. So it's that case of, do you want to risk, losing that? But it was not when Gibbs-White got injured, I did worry. The fact I thought, oh no, is this going to be like the start of our losing streak? We've lost Gibbs-White. Oh, is this what's going to happen because of previous seasons? Whereas now we thought, we can win games even though Gibbs-White isn't present. So it's nice to have that. But I don't, it's such a tricky one. I don't know who I would have, if I'd have started him or not. I literally don't know.
People in the chat, right? Let's do people in the chat. Would you want to start at Anson? I know he started, but would you want to start at Anson? Because let's be real, right? No, I think we're going further ahead. Let's talk about the legend, Chris Ward, right, man. And people in the chat, like I said, again, there's 38 people in. Make sure you do hit like, much subscribe. He scored again. It's like, it's not, it's like, it seems like I'm not saying it's boring, but he just keeps scoring for, it was a striker's goal, wasn't it, Rad? But he scored again.
Yeah. I mean, absolutely. It's just been, he's not the level of someone like Gibbs-White in terms of that, the two completely different players, but I think he's arguably just as important with his goals, because where would we be without him this season or last season? He's that important to us. And he doesn't look like he's going to stop anytime soon. So, that's the best part about it. I just think he's brilliant. The way he conducts himself on and off the pitch, it's very professional, the way he goes about everything. And it reminds me a lot of, like, I think the different players, but a bit like Lewis Graven, just that reliability, that bagsman up top that is always there to score goals. And I think, for so long we were calling out for a striker, and I still think that is probably something we should address because of the fitness of Awani. And if he can get a goal when he comes off the bench, that would give him a big boost. But I just think having a third striker would be decent. But I think so long as you've got Woodford, you don't really need to worry about it. But it's just that little niggle of like, what if he's not available? But hopefully we don't lose him at any stage because he's that important and he's that good.
100%. I'm just going for the chat. There's quite a lot of people saying something. Kids said, so glad Nuno decided to stick with Dominguez. Me too, to be fair. Mark said, how you doing, Mark? Good seeing you yesterday. What's the surprise Morgan Gibbs-White came in? But I felt sorry for Anderson as he has been great. Why Morgan Gibbs-White was out, and that's one point I'm trying to say. He's been good for us in that role, but we want our best players on the pitch, and I get it why Morgan Gibbs-White is going to start for Forest. And it did, and like I say, he got 60 minutes, and was it still 1-0 when he went off? I don't know if it was or what. Was it 1-0 when he went off? I don't know. People in the chat, was it? It was. It was still 1-0 when he went off.
Yeah,
it was. It was when he went off, but it happened, and Anton come on, and Cam Hudson-Odoi got a second as well. Mark said, please do hit the like button and subscribe as well. Make sure everyone subscribes to Raz. The link is in the description as well, people. Kay said, Dore, we do need him. Let's not distract him. We need everyone all part of the plot. You're about Ward-Prowse. Yeah, I'm not trying to distract him, Kieran. I'm just saying we need. It's good to have him in the team, but would you put him in the starting lineup? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, Dominguez is playing well. Chelsea, I'm going to talk about Ryan Yates. Lost the words with him. He's playing the best football in the red shirts, in my opinion. Everyone had the darts about him. People in the chat. Any haters out there in the chat? To be honest, Charles, let's talk about Ryan Yates, man. He's captain. He's doing fantastic for us. What can I say?
Yeah, I like Yatesy. For the first two seasons, did I kind of think, is he a Premiership player?
Hey, don't doubt my Yatesy, man.
No. Just at first. And then I really feel like he's coming to his own. And I think we all knew that he had it in him. and he really has come into his own. And I think there's just this, we can all see that this level that he's now appearing, his confidence is growing. And it sounds silly, but I think because everyone's just playing better, it's then made Yatesy just play better. He's just lifted himself. And now he's scoring, and everyone's doubting him. I mean, I know
I was gutted about the fourth goal, to be fair. It was when the goal was offside. I was celebrating as much as well.
But yeah, I love Yatesy. I don't know why people hate him so much sometimes. But
he's you know what? He's an easy target. That's the problem.
Yeah.
He's an easy target.
Yeah.
He's one of the academies, and he's the last one from the promoted team. So listen,
Yeah.
Yatesy, it's just next level as well. People in the chat, come on. What do you think about Yates' performance yesterday? Out of 10. Get in the chat now. Out of 10. Please don't say 1. If you do, I'm block. I'm joking. Right, let's talk again. Let's talk about. I can't stop talking about Milinkovic as well. Him and Murillo. When's the last time we've had this centre back pairing that we've been like, wow? It's just like, no disrespect to McKenna, Worrell, or Cook, and that. But we had Steve Chettle, Colin Cooper, Rads. I don't know if Rads was born. Was you born, Chelsea, when we had them two players?
I don't know. Or if not,
How old are you? How old are you,
I'm
Chelsea?
30.
So you're the back end there. You're the back end of that then. So let's talk about Milinkovic, Rads, man. These players, man, they're just fantastic. And come on, man, people in the chat, come on, talk about them two, man, the defenders. Another clean sheet.
Yeah, I was looking just earlier. Actually, we still got the second best defense in the league.
Exactly.
Which is just crazy, isn't it? Like I just can't get my head around that. I don't think it's just Murillo and Milinkovic. I think Aina and Moreno have been
Yes, we've got
fantastic.
and I put my hand, like I said, people, I'll put my hands up in constantly put my hands about Alex Moreno. I did thought he was rubbish, but I do apologise, Alex Moreno. I do apologise, but yeah, sorry, Rads.
Yeah. I think it's been and Sells for that matter. It's been a team effort, and the whole team, and particularly the defence, of course. But yeah, it's like every game they're like probably some of the two first names on the team sheet. Really, those two, you just know for sure you're going to get Murillo and Milinkovic together. And I've said before, but I feel like having Milinkovic there now, it just really gives Murillo a lot of license to have a bit more freedom. I think it gets the best out of him as well. He was already brilliant as it was, but to have that like certain guy next to him, like 9 times out of 10, and notice is, I think our centre backs as well. Like the fact we still got Bolly,
Exactly.
never puts the foot wrong. Murato can't get a game.
And shout out to Murata. Shout out to Murata. He just had a baby as well, Murata.
Right.
So congratulations on that as well. But sorry, Rads.
Yeah. The depth is just incredible. But the fact that you've got this guy that just stands out now with Milinkovic, and again, everyone goes on about the price tag. The fact that he only got him for £12 million.
£12 million.
You just can't believe that. Like, what the hell were Florentino thinking? Letting him go for that much. Like, he's unbelievable. So, yeah, those two are just a brick wall, really.
We speak about Kouchouar. Let's talk about the set pieces, because as everyone falls on know, all our set pieces have been absolutely rubbish for the last 2 years, and that second goal was just amazing. Chelsea won it. Like, I think if you're at the game, you can see Hudson Dore, Anson, and Yates all talking, and they knew the trick, and the goal was just amazing. But talk about the goal, Chelsea. It was just great. It's just a great goal, wasn't it, for set piece?
Sorry, what was that? You glitched a little bit.
The set piece goal. Good goal.
Oh, yeah. The thing is, everyone, it's just nice to know. You can see that everyone knows what they're doing at this point. And because that was Hudson Odoi's goal, wasn't it, the second goal?
Yeah.
And the thing is, everyone knows where he's going to put it.
Yeah.
Everyone knows. But they all still seem surprised.
It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, Chelsea.
Yeah, no, he always puts it at the same place, and everyone still seems shocked about it, and I love it.
Yeah. And the thing about it, we've got them two. Like I said, Murata said we've got Murata, Bolly, Bombadeli. We've got problems for Nuno to sort out, but we're not going to. Them two are the first choice defenders, and I'm just going to go through the comments as well. And we've got where's that comment? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here's my friend. Dore, how's a nosebleed? Loudmouth. Right, if no one knows who this guy, he's a Barnet fan and he's a troll. But he's a top guy. I've got a nosebleed because we're third in the Premier League. And Loudmouth, if that was you, you'd be doing exactly the same. But this guy's he's a legend anyway, Loudmouth. Make sure everyone go subscribe to Loudmouth. Different type of content I'm vlogging at, but he's actually a legend. But where are you, Loudmouth? I've not seen you for quite a while. We're third place in the Premier League, if you don't know. Let me say, Mark. Mark says best centre back pairing since Cheto on Coops. Yeah, I think to be fair, I love Steve Cheto. He's my best centre back as well. Stuart says 9 Yates. Yeah, that was definitely captain of the best team I've seen in 30 years. Mark says if we carry on like this, Muller and Mitrovic will overtake Burns and Lloyd as the best defensive centre back pairing of all time if they do carry on as well. Swiss says, hello, Dore. Hope you're I'm all good, my friend. And Steve says, seems like most positions we are decent player bring in if needed. Was it Sousa that nearly scored at the end? Yeah, that's what we are going to talk about again. Another player off the bench and makes a big difference as well. And oh bloody hell, another super chat. Thank you, £10 for another £10, Stuart. £50. Thank you, Stuart. Absolutely legend as well. Let's talk about Aina. Oh God, I forgot about his goal as well because I'm so focused about with third place. I'm thinking about I've not talked about the goal. People in the chat, is that one of the goals that you've seen? One of the best goals that you've seen at Seat Ground. Chelsea. What a goal! What a goal!
That was brilliant. I loved his little chip over that he done, and then he just. There's something not only with Aina is he brilliant on the pitch, but his absolute enthusiasm.
Yeah.
When you watch any of the on YouTube with Forest, he is just at the heart of it. I mean, I was even watching his interview afterwards, and he's there with his little carton of Robina drinking. Did you see that?
I saw that. Yeah.
Oh, he is an absolute legend. I mean, he deserved that goal so much. And yeah, he is absolute class to me.
What about you? Did you get the goal perfectly on your vlog? Tell everyone.
I'm frustrated because I got the first two, but I missed Aina's goal.
Oh no!
I got it right as soon as he scored it, and I just I was gutting that because it was great.
But, right, how can you do that?
I know, rookie error.
Rookie error.
Yeah, that was an incredible goal. I just think he continues to be just one of those bits of business that you just think, how did we do that for free? Because I don't really know what people thought when we signed him, what he was actually going to do. I don't really think the expectations were really high, but he's just been quality every game. Even last season, he was one of those players that always worked hard and always played well. But this season, he just continues to thrive, and I think especially because he's playing on the right now. Because last season he's on the left a lot, which he can do great as well. But playing on his more natural side, he just seems to play even better. And again, I agree. I just love him as a character. He's so just brilliant to listen to and watch. He just comes across so well. So just adds to the vibe of the dressing room, doesn't it? So I'm all for that.
I'm just saying, shout out to Ollie. I hope you are, my friend. We addressed last season's issue, clear to see, settle back four, stop conceding corners, set Peters, phase to 50 corners without conceding, gives us forward more confidence. Great time, fantastic comment, great comment, because last two seasons we was conceding left, right, and centre, and it was just and now we're scoring goals from set pieces now. It's just amazing. But that's a great comment in it, Claire. So like I said, we was conceding stupid goals from set pieces, weren't we?
What was that to me? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know, but that was always our weakness, wasn't it? And every team knew that. And I think that's why when we ended up with Ward-Prowse in, it was like, oh God, actually maybe we can, get something out of set pieces and that. But now it's just nice to see that we can actually score from them for a change. Because every time, like when we'd watch, we'd go, oh God, yeah, here comes a corner or free kick. Yeah, we'll get nothing out of this. And that was my mentality. Whereas now, you think you get a bit excited about it now.
Exactly. Exactly. But like, I think when we was 1-0 up, and I think it was the first 10 minutes, and I thought, oh, West Ham are pushing a little bit with the set piece. And I thought, oh, I'm like, our defense will deal with this. Because when I sit in the Trent, I'm like this, Milinkovic, he's going to deal with it. I can sit back and he does. It's like with West Ham, and we'll talk about West Ham in a minute. It's good to see. It's so good to see, and that we've got a good back four. And let me ask you guys, and people in the chat as well. A good back four. Like I said, we can talk about the Steve Cooper back four, Frank Clark. Sorry, Raj, you wasn't born. Billy Davis. These kind of back fours that it's good to see that we're going to a game and feeling like I like this back four. I like it. But it's good to see it, Rads.
Yeah, I think it is probably the most settled like back four I think we've had in a very long time, and not just one of the best I think I've ever seen with us. But it's like you know every single game right now what the defense is going to be, and like I already said, even if one of those isn't playing, the fact that Nico Williams can't get a game at the moment
exactly
is insane, because he was amazing last season, even at the start of this season. He can't start. That's just down to how good Moreno and Aina are, and then obviously the centre backs too. So yeah, I mean, you mentioned the defenders, of course, we've had lots of amazing partnerships. I mean, the one that got us promoted was fantastic, but this is just another level of quality. Top 10 worthy the way we're playing. So yeah, it's just a joy to watch. It's got the experience of Milinkovic, the immense potential of Murillo, and ability already, and then just what Moreno and Aina offer is just brilliant. So I just think they all complement each other so well. I think that's what makes it so good.
100%. Before I get Chelsea, at the top of the chat, Amanda Gretton, she does defibrillators football, and she gave 45 defibrillators now around local Nottingham football teams, and she's trying to raise money to get defibrillators to your local team. So if you can, click at the top of the comment section, click on it and donate any money towards her. She can get the next defibrillator to your local football team, and she's doing a fantastic job as well. So please do, people. She's got loads of merch if you want for Christmas. All the money, every penny that goes towards getting a defibrillator. So please do. The link at the top of the description, please, because she's doing a fantastic job there as well. Let's talk about the bench, Charles, because I think I've not spoke to you about it. We've got a good bench. We've got Anthony, he can come on for more Gibbs White. We've got Jota Silva that can come on for Alanga, Souza, Tara Wanley. We can carry on. It's so good to have a good bench that can just thinking, oh, this player again, he's not good, but it's good seeing it. And people in the chat, how are you feeling about it as well? It's good to have a good people on our bench thinking to fill the gaps. But how are you feeling about it, Chelsea?
Yeah, it's nice to have it's nice to be able to have players that are going to be able to come on and match what we've already got on the pitch for a change. Because before it was almost like filling gaps with, if someone's got injured, you just kind of putting in a replacement, but they're at the same level of quality now. I absolutely love the fact that Jota and Sosa are coming on as impact players.
Yes.
To me, that works so much. And I know this game, Jota came on first, didn't he? And I remember I was watching it with Dad, and he was saying, he didn't really see much of Jota on there. And I said, he always plays better when Sosa comes on. And I think Sosa came on a bit later, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then you saw all of a sudden he just lit up on there, and I think them two work best when they're together. But as impact players, I would 100% keep them like that. And it's nice to see as well that Awoni's coming on. I mean, he had one chance, was it? When he
he had one chance. He did, yeah. We had one chance. I think he did.
Yeah,
yes, he did.
I would love him to score to purely build his confidence.
That's what he needs. He needs that one goal,
and he's getting closer.
He's getting closer and closer, and hopefully we'll look at some next. He just a goal. I think he just needs a goal off his knee. Remember that goal against who was it? West Ham? West Ham first season. It just came off his knee.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
Yeah,
but yeah. So sorry.
Oh yeah, no. I just think he needs that, and it's nice to see that Wood gets taken off, give Awoni match time, obviously, because we all know that Awoni isn't match fit as such. And like Rad said before, if Wood does get injured, then obviously he is our next man up. So yeah, I'd just like to see him slowly increasing his confidence, get a bit more match time, and hopefully just get that goal that he needs.
100%. I was going for the comments. There's comments are flying in through. Maria, 100%. We need to sign him. People, should we sign him? Yes or no? Brad, yes or no?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. Okay. Chelsea, yes.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Okay. Now, people, I'm saying yes as well. I'm sorry, but I'm not saying no more. Mola said, "Oh, we are going to Europe." Yes, we are going to European tour, but I need to save my money now. I got to save my pennies. I've got to save a little more pennies if we are going on the European tour. Mark says top four saying is now we are solid. But let's get all jolly now till the next game. And this is another good comment. Competition is even getting on the bench now. The days are Origi and Reina are on about the Portuguese fella seen a long time ago. Yeah, it was. Bloody hell. Them days last season, man. It was just so mad. And Ollie again. One thing that goes under the radar is mistakes. They just disappeared. When was last made a mistake leading to a goal or contribution to an amazing result? Exactly. When was the last time we made a mistake from near a goal? That's the best thing about it. And it starts from the back. And we're not even spoke about Matt Sells because if you watched it and everything that, can you remember him doing a save? Can you? He could have sat on just. I don't know. Can anyone do that? Did he do a save, Rad or Chelsea? I don't know if he did a save. I can't remember.
So.
Not that I can remember.
People in chat, did he do a save? I can't. I need to look at the stats. I can't remember, but it's amazing. It is amazing we're all Forest fans are confident now. We're in third place. We're all dreaming about a European tour, and it's like, and everyone's just like, it's good to see, and the fan base is yet again. We've had down moments, but we're third in the league behind Man City and Liverpool, the two best teams in the world, and we beat Liverpool. Just thought I'd rub that in to Liverpool fans and that. And it was Mark to say so safe and pucky effort. He did. Yeah, it was a half shot though, wasn't it? But yeah, back there. But it's amazing to see Forest fans like we are third in the Premier League. It is amazing. Please do hit the like button and subscribe if you can. I'd like to make sure everyone go and see Rad's vlogs straight after this as well. It's a good vlog. Mine's better. Just thought that's a bit about. Sorry, Rad's fault. That's all right. Let's talk about Nuno, Chelsea, man, because this is a funny bit. Like, and people in the chat as well. I don't know if you agree or not. Do you think Nuno should get another 3-game ban? Because now we've had a 3-game ban, we've won.
I know.
People in the chat, like even Mr. Marinakis, he's been banned for 5 games at the City Ground, and we're winning. Nuno, stay off the touchline, Nuno, because we keep winning. People in the chat, what do you think? Do you think he should get another 3 game? I don't know. I'm joking. What do you think, Charles? Do you think he should get another 5-game ban? 3-game ban?
Yeah, just get another 3 will do. Just do 3.
Another 3 will do. What about you, Rad? 3-game ban for Nuno?
I mean, as much as I like seeing him on the touchline, he clearly has a magic when he's in the stands. So yeah, all right, yeah.
People in the chat, what do you think? Yes or no? Nuno another 3-game ban. I think he might get banned for just walking. Well, we're getting banned for everything, aren't we? Well, everything. Mark says Nuno need to do contract before team starts. Oh, I don't think that will happen. But Nuno, do you think you need a new contract, Charles? Yes or no?
Oh,
Yeah. Yes. We're third place.
yeah.
We're third place. No, maybe. Well, I know Spurs won 4-1, but maybe when Spurs start going downhill, they might want him back again. But no. We're going on a European tour with him.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Let's talk about Nuno's Rads, because, like I said, he's changed the club now. He's changed everything around Nottingham Forest, and the recruitment, like I said, it's been fantastic. But he deserved, like I said, when he came to Nottingham Forest, and I said that on my podcast a long time ago, he had to outdo Steve Cooper, and he has outdone him a long time now, hasn't he?
Yeah, totally. I feel that was always unfair on whoever came in to replace Cooper. Really, we were always going to be judgmental. I mean, I always wanted Cooper to try and turn it around, but I think deep down we knew it probably wasn't going to happen. I think he can't fault what he did with us, but clearly needed an upgrade, really. But we were always going to compare. We were always going to, need to try and form a new bond with the manager. At first, I was a bit mixed with Nuno. I was quite excited about his pedigree. I was also a bit sceptical. I think we read a bit too much into how he did at Spurs, because other than that, he's had a very, very good career, I think, before us. And yeah, I mean, he came into the club with a very tough place. Like, we were in a relegation battle, points deductions, and all sorts of rubbish going on. He had a lot to contend with, and I feel that people kind of don't realise that at times. It was just a tough situation to come into, but he's absolutely turned it around. And I feel, even last season you saw like the potential of the team. And now that a good transfer window and all that, it's just, it's not just clicked. You can just see how well we're doing. So I think everyone really loves Nuno now. You just see how well he's performing. So I'm a very big fan of him now.
What about you, Charles?
I think, a bit like Brad said, he came into a bit of a mess, didn't he?
Yeah.
And same, Cooper, he had big boots to fill. And he has filled them at the end of the day for me. And I was a bit sceptical about him anyway. But
Who wasn't? Because, like I said, it's still what Steve Cooper did for us is he had to outdo him, and he has done him. And I was exactly the same, to be fair. But yeah, sorry, Charles, carry on.
Yeah, no, you're right. And I think as well, even at the end of the day, Cooper got us to where we are in the Premier League, and he did do that. But like Rad said, we did need an upgrade. He got us so far, and there was a ceiling, and he couldn't get us any further. So obviously Nuno coming in, obviously you saw what he done with Wolves and that, and yeah, and I always said to Dad, you'll know when he's secured his place when the fans start singing about him. And now, obviously, the chants about him are all now coming out a bit more and stuff. And I really feel like is established, and he just took that bundle of mess and just sorted us out, really. And yeah, now we're third.
Wow, it's amazing. We're third place in the Premier League, and it's good it's just so good to feel like we're going to be third till, is it Friday or Saturday? What it is. But yeah, it's amazing, people. Before, sorry, say again.
It's nice to feel comfortable.
Very comfortable. I was watching the football this morning. I thought, oh, please just get a result, Spurs, and it happened. A point at Old Trafford, happy, and I can get to work tomorrow morning. I'm feeling happy as ever.
Sorry.
Oh, thank you for watching. I'm back. Before we people get your who's your man of the match yesterday and the team rating if you can. We'll start with you, Rads. Who's your man of the match and team rating?
I always like it when I find it difficult to pick, because that means we've had a good game.
Go on, people in the chat, pick two. Don't pick one, pick two. Everyone played fantastic, but let's pick two. Yeah. Oh, three. No, three. Make it free. Make it three.
Okay.
Good job. Make
Okay,
it three. Who's your top three? Get
three
involved.
that stood out then. Dominguez, I think it's got to be one of them for me. Already said my piece on him. I think he's just very underrated. And the fact that he's not always guaranteed to play, it probably says a lot about how good we are now. So that's great. I'm gonna pick Dore's mate, Alex Moreno.
Yeah.
I think he's got to be in there. I remember there was one bit where we were kind of just toying with West Ham. We were just like passing. The crowd were like olaying every time we did it. It was just like, it's just surreal to see. But there was a bit where Moreno like just dribbled around like 4 West Ham players. He did like a backwards turn. I don't know if people remember, but it was just like, wow, okay. That's very impressive. So I put Dominguez, Moreno, and I'll go Chris Wood. Not just his goal, but I just think the way he holds the ball up as well, just has a really good understanding. I just thought it was impressive. So I could pick a lot of players, honestly, but I'll go for those three.
Well, but you only three. Right, stop it. Stop. You've been asking for much now. Asking for much. Charles, who's your three players?
I'll have to agree with Rads and say Moreno.
I agree with him. Pick someone else.
Moreno, because not only what he does on the pitch, right, but then he's fairly new, and then he's going up to the crowd at the end, going, whoa, like he's absolutely loving it. I think he's brilliant. I'll have to say Milenkovic as well. Just, because why not? Love him to get a goal.
I know. At the end, he had was it a header he had?
Yes. Yeah.
I was gutted for that. Oh, it could have been 7-0 yesterday, couldn't it, people?
Oh, no.
Could have been 7-0. Freaking hell, man. Hey, so yeah, is that if you play what you watch for him?
Moreno, Milenkovic, and I'd have to say Aina.
Okay.
Just purely for that goal alone.
Yeah. What's your rating? Team rating out of 10?
9.
Why not 10? Just
room for improvement. Just you can't get too far ahead. I'll go 9.
I'm liking that. What was your rating, Mads?
I'll go 9 as well.
Yeah, man, you're so sad, man. Before I do mine, let me go for this one. Mark says Moreno, James Dominguez, 9 out of 10. Woods and Moreno. Again, Elena. Lee, how you doing, my friend Lee? Hope you're well. Hope you and Charlie are good. Love Pedro Silva, passion. He went for Mourinho. He did, because I think they've been working on that the set piece, haven't they? So, yeah, I did see. And that's it. He should get their manager more, not Nuno, because he's the one. He's been on the touch line and that. Justin says Mourinho, Dominguez, and Aina, an 8.5 out of 10. Don't think I could pick 3. They weren't good enough for me. I think. I know what you mean. Yates says Milenkovic. Simon says Elena, Ward, Dominguez, my players of the match. However, anyone was awesome. 100%. I'll pick 3: Milenkovic, Dominguez, and I'll say Yates. Yeah, that's me. I think that's my 3. And I'm gonna go bit. I'll say 9.9. 9.9. Yeah, I'll push it a little bit because that one, like you said, Chelsea, there's room for improvement. But
yeah,
like I said, I thought we were fantastic yesterday. But yeah, thank everyone for taking the time to listen to myself, Rads and Chelsea, for listening to the show. Make sure, like I said, after the stream, go and watch Rads' vlog. Good vlog as well. And as well, Chelsea, I'm hearing that you're helping Ellie with Gabriella Girls, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes, tell me, and if any updates, because I'll be phoning Elle to hurry up because
it's all going on.
Yes, it's all going off. So watch out for that, people. I know Ellie's been working hard behind the scenes and doing Gabriella Girls as well. And shout out to Australia David. He was in the posh pit yesterday at Forest. He's doing something soon. So Australia David, I want to know what you're doing. Tell me, not no one else, just me. But yeah, shout out to Australia David. He's going back to Australia next Friday, but he's doing my stream on Friday to talk about his time in Nottingham and watching Forest win every game. So he's a lucky charm. And we are going to do a go. People, if you want Australia David back here, someone start a GoFund page for Dave to get back here. So, but yeah, shout out David as well. But yeah, it's been a great show. People, we are third in the Premier League. It's absolutely amazing. I can't believe we're saying this. Third in the Premier League. And hopefully it can carry on as well. But yeah, I'm doing a chat with David on Friday, talk about Newcastle and everything. Anything else? Rad, any content that you're doing this week?
Yeah, there'll definitely be something after that amazing game. So yeah, stay tuned, everyone.
Yeah, make sure everyone subscribe to Rad. And like I said, people, he does some great work, and people should take note of what he's doing. Right, thank you everyone. If you want to rewatch this, anything that you agreed or disagreed with anything in the panel, please do. Please do hit the like button before you leave and subscribe to my channel. We are third in the Premier League, baby. Can we carry on? We are on the European tour. Rads and Charles, get your passports ready. We are going somewhere, maybe Afghanistan away or something like that. But come on, Forest. We're third place. Peace and love. Up the Forest.